Hello, my name is Stefan Tobler, and today I'm going to present to you future news. Our first story is that the whole entire world is developing a new currency called Monet. Monet will come in 5 denominations: 1 Monet, 13 Monet, 37 Monet, 70 Monet, and 167 Monet. It will be accepted by every country in the world except North Korea, because who knows why? It's North Korea. Those start being used in circulation on July 18th, 2152. It's an amazing development in the world today that we can all use the same currency. Our second story is that Apple has now released the iHelper, an autonomous self-teaching robot that just does chores around your house. It teaches itself everything you want it to do. And I mean everything. If you want it to clean your toilet, it will clean your toilet. And that's all for world news. Now on to national news. America strayed away from the original ways of paved roads. That's petty. Today, we start using the Icar, a complimentary car that anybody can use. Easy use, less wrecks, more people survive. The Icar, the car of today and the car of the future. And Google has now come out with Google Health. It's a machine that diagnoses all your health issues and can fix them. For only $1 million, of course. You lay down for 30 seconds, all your worries are gone. Google Health. Subscribe now, or whatever you have to do. Now, on to local news. St. Simon's Island is sinking at a super fast rate. So, if you live on St. Simon's, you might want to move. There's evidence that in 20 years, the island won't even exist anymore. All the houses and everything swept away, absorbed by the ocean and the rising tides. The strong tides will just destroy all the houses, and there will be no longer any houses anymore. Secondly, Brunswick, Georgia is under scrutiny for kicking out everybody above 60 years old. People miss their grandparents, and kicking out all the elderly is not a good idea. The mayor says it's for some sort of economic power or something like that, saying that the more working class people we have, the stronger our economy will be. But everybody else doesn't seem to think that way. Fires are starting, people are rioting, pitchforks are being drawn. And soon enough, Icars will be crashing, because without control of the people, anarchy will occur. And that's all for local news. Now state news. Georgia has just elected a new African-American governor, the first one in Georgia's history. There have been numerous riots of white superiority groups all over Georgia, and it's no good. But this will link into our next story. Mechanical guns have now been outlawed due to inefficiencies and health risks. The plasma rifle is now the accepted firearm of Georgia. And maybe with these firearms, we can get rid of those white Puritans and we can have ourselves an amazing mayor. Because Georgia matters. In environmental and health news, we just found a cure for cancer. All sorts of cancer. The machine only takes 2.5 minutes to cure you of any cancer anywhere in your body. It sure is a medical miracle that this machine has been invented and a cure has been found. As well as a cure for cancer, in environmental news, we have the absolute demolition of the global warming theory. However, Russia won't accept it. They're building factories just to emit CFCs, which is a pollutant that was thought to cause global warming. It is also poisoning their citizens, and we don't know what's going on. Those Russians are just stubborn. But what can we do about it? Nothing. On to sports news. Some new golf club has been invented, and something about football being able to be watched on your Google Glass or something like that. It's really no big deal. But what's even bigger deal is the news at Glen Academy. Remember when you went to high school? You probably went to Glen Academy if you were living here. Glen Academy is now allowing students to go off campus for lunch. Nobody ever thought it would happen, especially all the students. I went to Glen Academy. I thought it would never happen. I'm surprised they haven't put up a gate and had guards with rifles or something. They've also extended the lunch period by 45 minutes or an hour. It's now an hour long. I just got news of that. Yeah, an hour long. Sure is shocking. Glen Academy sure has changed. Another thing about Glen Academy is that teachers are now being replaced with personalized teaching assistants. They're supposed to be more efficient and increase test scores all around. The current classes that have been replaced, AP World History, U.S. Government, and AP Environmental, are all being taught by these teaching personalized assistants or something like that. Apparently, Glen Academy is one of the first schools to adopt them, and they will be all around the school in about a year and a half. That's if the state provides the funds required to purchase the robots. Now on to the classified ads. These I'll be reading off one by one. On Craigslist, there's a 46-year-old dad, and he really wants to sell his piano. He needs it for pocket money for his child's birthday. Second, on eBay, they're selling 2 hoverboards. They want $2,000 for them each. It's a bit steep if you ask me, but it's not my opinion. It's not my sale. We have an ad on Angie's List that's asking that a single mom is asking for people to help out in her yard. She lives at 103. I gave my address to the Internet Road. The more people that help, the merrier. She says thanks. On eBay, Vape Nation. This guy stole a vape pen. He wants to sell it to you. And finally, some guy wants to sell some card and a potato chip that looks like Texas. You jump on that before it's too late. Because I bet you anything, that potato chip tastes darn good. We have some movie reviews. The first movie we're going to review is Batman vs. Superman. Why are they still fighting? That is a question nobody will ever know the answer to, because they sure have been fighting for a long time. The first movie came out in 2016, and right now, it's 2052. That sure is a long time. I wonder when they'll stop fighting. But apparently the reviews for the movie are really good. The person who wrote the review thinks they should win an Emmy, a Grammy, and all those sort of awards, a Shorty Award. The only thing they're disappointed about is that the poster was made in MS Paint. But that's okay, because we can't expect a lot from the movie industry anymore. The second movie that we're going to review this evening is a movie called Curiosity. Very similar to Titanic, except in space. A convoy of a spaceship or something like that was going to Mars or something. And on the way, they happened to hit an asteroid. Too bad Jake let go. He should have just stayed with her. And that's all for movie reviews. In our political editorial, Donald Trump's great-great-grandson, Donald Trump IV, is running for Senator of Arizona. He says he wants to make meth legal because he loves meth. Good luck, Arizona. And second, the New York mayor is resigning, and a new mayor is taking place. He wants to legalize 90 fluid-ounce cups that tell you how much sugar is in your drink and how fast you should drink it. Good luck with diabetes, New York. And that's all for today on the Future News. Thank you, everybody. Panda, 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 panda.